She won't say.
Like to meet her.
You don't know my mom.
Exactly. 你有没有男朋友啊? Do you know what kind of karmic hell I'd have to pay as a Chinese daughter who didn't take in her own mom? So marry her off. What about Mr. Park?
Greetings and salutations! The first movie for the ESC movie circle is Saving Face. It is a romantic comedy with a twist. Romantic comedies often follow certain formulas. One such formula is: a boy falls in love with a girl, but she doesn't notice or like him. The boy fights really hard, makes many mistakes, encounters difficulties, and wins the girl in the end. Often the boy has a wacky group of friends who sometimes help, sometimes hinder his quest. Often the boy does some daring task or has a makeover to catch the girl's attention. Or the opposite. A girl falls in love with a boy, but he doesn't notice or like her. The girl fights really hard, makes many mistakes, encounters difficulties, and wins the boy in the end. Often the girl has a group of wacky friends, often one is gay, who sometimes help and sometimes hinder her quest. The girl almost always has a makeover to catch the boy's attention. This type of story is very common in teen movies, such as 16 Candles, Better Off Dead, American Pie, She's All That, but is also found with movies with older characters, such as 40-Year-Old Virgin, Sabrina, and American Sweethearts. Another variation of romantic comedy is where from the beginning the boy and girl really like each other, but some obstacles interfere with the love connection. Sometimes the obstacles are internal, fear, shyness, etc., and sometimes they are external, societal pressure, other relationships, distance, etc. Many difficulties and misunderstandings occur throughout the story, but in the end the couple is usually able to get together. Famous examples of this are found in some classic movies, such as Arsenic and Old Lace and Roman Holiday, and some modern films, When Harry Met Sally, Four Weddings and a Funeral, Notting Hill, and Love Actually. Now let's take a look at the trailer for today's movie, Saving Face.
We did meet. I was 8, you were 9. The Wong boys were taunting me. You beat the heck out of them.
Will has a surprise for her mother.
You talked to your mother about us? Does she know we have sex?
No, Will. She thinks we conjugate Latin verbs.
Her mother
什么时候开始喝啤酒啊?
is not listening.
Seriously, well, why don't you just tell her?
She knows.
She kept setting you up with guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because she has a surprise
Huh? What are you doing here?
of her own.
Baby.
Who's the father? She won't say.
Like to meet her.
You don't know my mom.
Exactly. 你有没有男朋友啊? Do you know what kind of karmic hell I'd have to pay as a Chinese daughter who didn't take in her own mom? So marry her off.
What about Mr. Park over at Smiling Deli?
My landlord's a Chinese guy. He's not very chatty, but he's rich.
Book him, Dano.
Now mother and daughter
你什么时候回来?
will face their fears
Kiss me. Right here in front of all these people.
and find a way to find each other.
爱的是他。
Joan Chen,
真不能相信你是我肚子里出来的。
Michelle Krusick,
妈，怎么了 ？You're beautiful.
Saving Face.
你不会也怀孕了吧？
我？没有。
My own opinion about this film. It is an excellent addition to the romantic comedy genre. It explores a classic formula with some new variables. The acting is really good. The characters are likable. It explores racism, homophobia, complex family relationships, single motherhood, and other important topics in an entertaining way.